us, and we love it when you follow us. Today we are going to be considering a very important subject in the junior secondary school, and the subject is business studies. So today we are going to be having an introduction to business studies, and we will be looking at the definition of business studies. We will be looking at the importance of business studies in our daily lives and in our society. We will also look at those career opportunities that learners such as you would benefit from the study of business. And we also look at the components and the parts and the divisions of business studies. So looking at the first item under the introduction of business studies is for us to understand that business is an integral and very important part of every economy. No economy would flourish without business. Business directs the flow of goods and services. It directs the identification of needs of consumers, the production of goods and services that would be able to satisfy the needs of consumers. And it is also very important that business is taught from the lower level of education, because some students and some learners will pick this as career choices in future. And so we're looking at the first item under our discourse for today, and that is the definition of business studies. Now, many people can define business however they like, or however they wish, or however it appeals to them. But generally, in an educational institution, business studies is seen as the study of component parts of a business environment. Business is an activity that engages the buyers and the sellers to come in contact, where the sellers satisfy the buyers and then the buyers also provide means for the sellers. So we said business studies is defined as the study of component parts of a business environment. It can also be seen as the study of all processes that are involved in the production of goods and services to satisfy consumers. And just like we said business is a very, very important aspect of our daily lives, and I will encourage each and every one of us that even as we are learning, we should begin to think of how to be helpful to ourselves by engaging in different business opportunities that abound to students and to citizens of this our dear nation. And then secondly, we'll also be looking at the importance. What are the vital importance? What are the benefits of business? One importance is that business helps in the identification and satisfaction of the needs of citizens. It is business that identifies the needs of consumers, because once consumers have needs, business starts immediately by identifying the needs of consumers and then swinging into action on how to satisfy the needs of consumers. So one importance of business studies is that business satisfies the needs of consumers. Secondly, business studies is very important because it helps in adding to the national income. It helps in generation of revenue for a nation. Any nation that engages in business and robust business activities tends to increase her revenue base. Even individuals that are engaged in business, they also have an opportunity of getting profit that can help them stabilize their life. You can believe with me that even the global recession and the pandemic that is rocking the world, you believe that those that are in business are those that are finding life stable, because they can satisfy needs and then get some revenue and some income to themselves. So business helps in revenue generation for nations and even for individuals. Thirdly, another importance of business studies is that it helps by giving foundation to individuals that wish to study courses that are business inclined or commercial inclined. We have people like accountants, we have people that want to study economics, we have people that want to study secretarial management, we have people that want to study business management. So business gives this foundation to secretarial and business-oriented courses. Business also teaches the functions of the office. In this course, We begin to learn how the office functions. What are the processes involved in the office? So business is important because it teaches the functions of the office. It also teaches, through bookkeeping, how records of business transactions are done. Now, individuals that are being trained from the junior level begin to learn how to record business transactions. And so business studies is very important because for you to succeed in business, you must have adequate business and record through bookkeeping. Business studies is very, very important, and we can go on and on and on to continue to highlight the vital importance of business studies. And then thirdly, we'll be looking at the component parts of business studies. Business studies is principally and mainly divided into 5 components. One component we have is office practice. Another component we have is commerce. The third component is bookkeeping or accounting. Another component is shorthand. And then we have keyboarding and typewriting. And recently we also have computer studies. And then in the course of our subsequent lessons, we'll be looking at the meaning of office practice, we'll be looking at the meaning of bookkeeping and accounting, we'll be looking at the meaning of commerce, we'll be looking at the meaning of shorthand and keyboarding and typewriting. And like we said, a lot of learners, a lot of Nigerians tend to enjoy or benefit from business studies because it will provide job opportunities and career choices. Now we're going to just highlight some of those career choices that you can find for learners of business studies. One, people can become accountants. You could become a banker. You can become a business manager. You can become a computer operator. You can be a business analyst. You can be an office manager. You can even be someone that operates small businesses. So there are a lot of career choices. And then when you go to the other angle, where you have companies, insurance companies, business provides job for insurance personnel, insurance underwriters, and a lot of people that are engaged in the insurance business. When you go to the banking sector, you have a lot of people like marketers. Business gives opportunity for learners to become marketers that can help market their company or their banks, and they are handsomely paid, you know. And then we go to a lot, you can just continue to think of it. International businesses, business gives opportunity for learners and individuals to be engaged in international business. And we have a lot of Nigerians that are into international business. You can talk of the Dangotes, you can talk of the Adenugas, you can talk of you go international, you can talk about the Zuckerbergs and all those people. So business is very, very important. And for you to be wealthy in life, you must think business. Whatever your career choice might be, you just got to think about business. So I encourage us to continue studying business and to continue watching and liking and tagging friends. Thank you.